දසනකාන්තී චූර්ණය සහිත ලීවර් ආයුෂ් දන්තාලේපය දත්වල ඇති ප්‍රශ්න 10ක් වළකයි.
The Cabinet of Ministers approved a host of decisions at today's media briefing. Among them was the approval granted by the Cabinet for the establishment of the International Trade Office and establish it under the Ministry of Finance, Economic Stabilization and National Policy. Further, the green light was given to an MOU between the Centre for Atmospheric and Oceanographic Sciences, affiliated to the Indian Institute of Science and the National Aquatic Resource Research and Development Agency, on mutually agreeable tasks such as research exchange programs, capacity building for Sri Lankan scientists for ocean-related disaster forecasting and oceanographic forecasting training. The draft agreement prepared for this purpose has received the clearance of the Attorney General and the concurrence of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Meanwhile, the Cabinet of Ministers approved the proposal presented by the Minister of Transport and Highways for the Ministry of Finance, Economic Stabilization and National Policies to proclaim the Interconnection and Development Project as qualified for tax exemption. The Interconnection and Development Project is being implemented to empower identified communities in selected districts of Sri Lanka with the aim of providing safe, efficient and climate-resilient connectivity and strengthening the agricultural supply chain. Under the project, it is planned to develop 3,000 kilometers of rural roads throughout the island in the first phase. The Cabinet of Ministers also approved the resolution furnished by the President for appointing a supervisory committee to manage and guide the activities for the establishment of one agency for investment and export promotion. Further, it had been decided to suspend 5% of the recurrent expenditure in government expenditure estimations for the year 2023 at the meeting of the Cabinet of Ministers held on the 9th of this month. Accordingly, the Cabinet of Ministers decided to withhold 6% of the recurrent provisions in approved government expenditure estimations instead of 5% of the recurrent expenditure decided, and to allocate a portion of equal to 1% to that to the Ministry of Health as additional provisions for purchases of essential pharmaceutical drugs. Meanwhile, the Cabinet has approved the resolution submitted by the President as the Minister of Finance, Economic Stabilization and National Policies to furnish allocations required for extending the period for providing financial assistance proposed by Budget 2023 for the Samruddhi beneficiaries and other vulnerable groups in society from the month of May to September until the proposed new welfare benefit payment scheme is inaugurated upon completion of the ongoing survey.